The farmers have been protesting for days now, demanding a legal guarantee for MSP on 23 crops. Now, as of now, the Delhi Chalo march is on hold till the 29th of February, and a joint meeting or forum will also be held on that day. This protest, remember, has sparked debate around crop diversifications and its benefits. MSP is currently provided on paddy, jowar, bajra, maize, ragi, arhar, moong, urad, cotton, groundnut, sunflower seed, soya bean, sesame, niger seed, wheat, barley, gram and masoor. And several other crops as well. But during the fourth round of talks, the farmers had pointed out that they want to diversify into maize crops as well, but want to avoid suffering losses when the prices drop below the MSP. Now, is the solution MSP and how can it be implemented? We'll discuss that. First, listen into what the farmers have to say.
कोई इतना बड़ा जो केंद्र दावा कर रहा है, इतना बड़ा धन नहीं लगेगा एमएसपी खरीद की गारंटी कानून बनाने के ऊपर। 1.5 लाख करोड़ से अधिक रुपए इनके ऊपर लगने वाले नहीं है। अगर एमएसपी लीगल गारंटी कानून बना दे तो देश का किसान खुद फसल पैदा करेगा और आपको बाहर से डॉलर लगाकर कोई भी चीज खेती के जो तेल बीज और दाल बीज मंगाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी।
I'm being joined by agriculture expert Ashok Gulati. He's the Infosys Chair Professor as well. Thank you for joining us, sir. Firstly, you've been an advocate for market-based solution alongside MSP as well. How do you see the government solution of MSP contracts for specific crops?
You know, there are two aspects. One is diversification in Punjab, which is the need of the hour. There is no doubt. Rice in particular is depleting water table, causing all greenhouse gas emissions. So there has to be a special package for Punjab. There are no two doubts about that. The issue is whether you want to make 23 crops MSP legal all over the country. To me, that's a nightmare. It cannot be operationalized, and God knows how much it will cost, because you are trying to push the MSP from the current levels by about 25 to 30%. That's the other part of the demand, that it should be based on C2 plus 50% margin at least. So the MSP levels will go up by 25 to 30%. And with that, there could be surpluses, but no demand. And that is the issue: who is going to buy, at what price they are going to buy, and all over the country for 23 crops. Administratively, operationally, to me, I don't think it is feasible. But a special package for Punjab to diversify, I am very much in support for that.
Mr. Gulati, now the farmers in fact are saying that it won't cost a lot and it won't cause a big financial hit when it comes to MSP. And in fact, they're saying that it will incentivize farmers around the country.
You know, what is the calculation? It depends upon what is the market price vis-a-vis the so-called new MSP, which will be 25-30% higher than the current ones. Even you cannot right now operationalize paddy, ensure paddy MSP all over the country. You go in eastern India, prices are 20% below that. The moment you increase MSP, make it legal, all your exports, 22 million tons of rice exports will fall flat, zero. And then who is going to buy that? So there will be massive surpluses of certain commodities, and government, how much it can buy, it has to offload at some stage, wherever, at what price they will unload. So the whole budget depends upon those, at what price they buy, how much price they get after unloading, and for 23 commodities, that's a big challenge. So that's what
But sir, the government says they will provide subsidies as well. Now, what according to you are some budgetary considerations also which need to be made, which comes along with an MSP guarantee?
You know, the subsidy issue already out of the central budget, 47 lakh crores, the interim budget that is presented. Subsidies on agri-food space, food subsidy, fertilizer subsidy, Manrega, insurance, agri-credit, it's about 5.5 lakh crores. And that's a huge amount. Now, it's easy to say we will provide more subsidy, but from where the resources will come unless you are ready to put a taxation element or raise resources. Otherwise, fiscal deficit will go up and the economy, there is no free lunch in the system. If just printing notes, everybody could fulfill the demands, all the countries would be rich. But that doesn't happen in the economy.
Right. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Gulati, and sharing your thoughts on this development.